There is another. First of all, we owe Jackie an apology. I thought he was the worst it got when it came to understanding social rules and respecting them. I was entirely wrong. There's a new contender who makes Jackie look like Chris Hemsworth. Not just physically, but, just the way he acts. All I can really start, the only place I can start here is the beginning. So, in my lifetime development class, there is a man there. It used to be a full class, lots of women. Me, Cameron, and him are the only dudes in there. And it's fucking, I don't know, but he's talking to him about some random stuff one day, and he's like obviously agitated, and he got the whole class laughing. And to be honest, it was at him just because he was acting crazy. And all of a sudden he says, "I've got a pistol." The whole room instantly goes quiet, like deadpan silent, because you couldn't tell if it was a joke. And then he was like, "Oh, I meant a sharp pencil, not a pistol." And then he goes to the back room, puts his gloves on, like biker gloves with knuckles on them. And I thought he started about fucking capping people in the chairs. I was about to run out the door or tackle him or something. I don't know what to do. But it didn't lead to anything. He just got sent to the office, and, he's special, so he didn't get punished for it. That's not the worst of it, though. Apparently, in middle school, he was even worse, and I'm glad I didn't experience that. The girl he was harassing in these future stories said that he would used to he walked up to any girl, asked him if they had a girlfriend. If he said no, if they said no, that instantly meant he wanted to date them. Well, date him. And, obviously that's not how it works. It's never how it worked. I don't think he's ever had a girlfriend. But you should still know that, regardless. I knew that, and I didn't have a girlfriend for a few years. I do now, but Christ. But yeah, onto the real meat. This happened just a few days ago. There's only two women in that class now, by the way. The rest of them dipped and went virtual after that incident. Probably not the only reason, but probably a catalyzer for the rest of it. But yeah, a few days ago, me and her were talking, laughing it up, and it's time to leave. They leave earlier than we do because they're lower classmen. And this man goes, like, Miss Wilson's not there at the moment. She's in the closet or whatever. And he goes out of the door, peers around the corner, like grabs the edge of the door, peers around the corner like this, like some Scooby-Doo shit. And then he comes back, peers around the corner she's behind, and full Joe Biden head ass sniffs her. Like, what? I was in disbelief. If I was her, I would have punched that dude in the throat so fast. That is disgusting behavior. It was revolting. It went from awkward to downright diabolical. I can't process it. Even if you are a little, like, special, you should still know not to do that. And if you don't, go to a CDC class. Why is he in normal classes with us? It's awkward, it's weird. Nobody wants to talk to him. He's become self-aware about that, by the way. I usually just ignore everything he says, never comment. I look down at the desk or something, or just don't say anything. I look at somebody else, talk to them. But today he was like, well, not today, but yesterday he was like, sitting there. He's like, is anyone actually listening? I feel like I'm not being heard. It's like, yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why nobody's listening. Work on yourself, dude. You gotta do something. Ask somebody who knows this type of shit for some help, not fucking watching big titty FNAF videos on your phone. Come on, dude. You gotta be better. And it only gets worse. Today, oh, well, that's not the only thing he did to this girl. First off, he like blocked her path whenever she tried to leave the classroom. And he like walked up to the cabinet that's there, and there's a desk here, and the only way out is in the middle of those two. He was standing on the cabinet. He's standing near the cabinet. He put his hand on it like the hot dude position, and just tried to small talk her. It was awkward as fuck, and she was like, "Help me." Yes, I couldn't do anything, and I tried to like block his path because she started sitting next to her now, making her do his fucking work because she can't read. Like, not even joking. She has to read the entire thing to him every time. She just straight up gives him the answers now, hoping he'll go away. But after he's done, he still sits there because she tries to strike up this big, deep conversation, and it's still just small talk, and it's so cringe. I just put my earbuds in and listen to music because I don't want to hear that. And I'm not going to say anything because, I don't want to get fucking blasted by the office for dissing the special kid. If he wasn't special, I'd probably try to tell him he was a fucking weirdo, but whatever. He sniffed Miss Wilson, well, pretend I didn't say the name, but he sniffed a teacher. Commented on the perfume. He was like, "That's some nice perfume. What kind is it?" She was like, "I'm not wearing any." He's like, "What? That's impossible. It smells so nice on you." And she was like, "Well, thanks, but I'm not wearing any." And she was ready to leave, so she was walking out the door, and he was like, "Never say this to a teacher, by the way. Ever." He said, "Tell your husband I said hello," in that voice. "And if he's handsome, I'll take his face off and put it as my own." Come again? Come again? You're gonna what? You're gonna fucking Jeffrey Dahmer my teacher? My teacher's husband? What the fuck, bruh? You gotta be joking. But he wasn't joking. Maybe he was, but it didn't seem like a joke. He said it so serious, and he's not just satire, because he's always like that. If he's just living his life in satire and he's committed to a bit, that's honestly impressive. But I feel like he's just socially inept, so it's just sad. He's copied things I do, my mannerisms, the way I laugh, the way I stand, the way just the way I do things in general, and he's tried to mimic them because in his sick, twisted reality, he thinks I'm pulling the girl he keeps trying to do shit with, but I'm not. We talk about shit. We're classmates. I have a girlfriend, and she's fucking gay. What? How do you not know? It makes no goddamn sense. Stop acting like me, talking about taking people's faces off and wearing them, being creepy to women or blocking their path. Stop that shit. And then today he sat there, he's like, made her do his work again, and he's like, I feel like you're a bit agitated, and I'm staring at you. And she's just like, mm-hmm. I feel so bad. Like, push him away, throat chop him, go stand somewhere else, do something, buy a taser, please. Just in case, because if you see this man outside of school, he will kidnap you. Never approach him. Just pretend like ominous music is playing the entire time he's around. And he sniffed her again, like some Ripley's Believe It or Not shit. Bruh. I've seen some fucking horrendous behavior from men, but this has got to be the worst ever. Even Jackie did not do this. Even fucking neo-Nazi incel Adam at Michigan did not do this. And he planned to fucking kidnap his babysitter. He was fucked up. Even this is worse. Because Adam was a pussy and he would never do it. But this guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's so into this character or this mentality he has that he might just go fucking sicko mode and do some shit like that. It's entirely possible, and that is frightening. I hope it doesn't happen for their sake, but and maybe my sake too, because if he fucking trying to mimic me and steal my face, bruh. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is if I go missing, you guys know what happened. Fucking Joe Biden's sniffer man stole my fucking face and killed my classmates and possibly my teacher's husband. That's what happened. As for other general updates, Mark Griffith pulled through. He gave us 2 more days, tomorrow and Friday, for our spring break. I didn't really believe in the man for a while. I was kind of a dipshit. But this time he clutched. I'll give him the respect. He did good. The teachers needed it. Students needed it. I needed it. We all needed it because it's been rough. I've done a lot of work this year. And I'm like, my GPA took a nosedive. I'm going to have to rebuild that shit in senior because my lord, it's not good. I got in contact with my brother again. He's in the military. Named his platoon the Death Lords. Whew. The Death Lords are coming. Joe Biden has sent the Death Lords to steal your oil and kill your children. I just hope he's happy in it and that he doesn't die. I would like to make some sort of amends at some point. I'm just not ready for that because he quite frankly does not deserve it. Yet. Not from me anyway. Some good things happened, but most of it was just downright diabolical. Gotta make one of these eventually, every year. And honestly, I'm surprised I didn't do it monthly, because every month some shit was happening. It's almost over. Just April and May. Maybe senior year won't have a Doomsday. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe. Got the drip. Probably can't see that one. I don't know where it went. Well, there was another sticker, but yeah. Um, Froggy. One of the slap bracelets. Some stamp. That's not a rash. That's supposed to be a stamp with a thing on it, but the symbol didn't show up. So there's 2 more. That's about it. Yeah, just avoid that man at all costs. There's nothing else I can recommend. Get help. Somebody get this man some psychiatric help before he goes Jeffrey Dahmer mode and takes me and everyone else in that classroom out. If I could tie his carrot up to a basement like his parrot, making him watch Pimations videos. If you don't know who I'm talking about, be glad. Be glad. I'm not gonna reveal names because but whew, it's a doozy. And yeah, that's about it. See you in Hell World.